Happy Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning. Just getting my coffee together here. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Yesterday was a pretty busy day. Got the garlic in. They finished both green stalks. And then I decided to start cleaning up, which I'm going to hopefully finish today. So good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, got my coffee. We're expecting a storm, so I won't be outside too much today. But I'm here. Get you guys to hang out with me for a bit. I'll tell you some of what I did yesterday after the stream was over. Good morning. Yes, you're first today. Kudos to you, brother. It's supposed to storm here. We have like, those things they call like nor'easters or whatever they want to call it. It's kind of like a state of emergency they called here in New Jersey. So I'm going to spend most of the day or most of the live stream inside. It's very windy outside. I actually had to move my hibiscus plant because I want to cut off the calyces today, and I'm going to put them in the dehydrator. So that's that. And then I have a lot of seeds over here that I need to put in their respective cases because I'm not sure that I'll plant any more seeds this season. And if I do, I'll just go back in here. But I got a little bit of anxiety because I got seed packets everywhere and I want to put them up. So what are you doing today, brother? Other than watching football? I think today's going to be a good football watch day, with the exception of I'm not going to be here alone today. So I might get a little interrupted with my football watching. What are you doing today? Tell me. D-May. We don't know what a storm is. You could be right. You're going to the gym. I think I'm going to treadmill it for a little bit this morning after the live stream. And I'm going to lock in on some editing and finishing up some stuff. I think you're going to be pretty impressed with how far I got last night. You might be impressed or annoyed because it's a lot of work for both of us. So wait for a few more people to come in. It's a slow morning. Crooked Peach was live this morning with her chickens, and it's raining where she is already. And, I was up last night listening to Fortune's scary stories. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. I haven't hit the... No, it's been less than months. I was charging my watch one day, and I didn't. That's why you didn't get a notification, but my watch died, which, I don't let that happen. But I was I did the treadmill a couple times. And while I was watching whatever shows that we watch, I had my iPad up there. So I didn't even use the Apple Fitness workout. I just did like one of those 5K trainer workouts. And I did that. So the wind is blowing so hard that it's even bothering these squirrels out here, which I think is hilarious. But I tried to move stuff. I don't have any, hopefully my seedlings don't blow over there. I think they're heavy enough to where they won't blow over. Good morning. Good morning. If you're in the stream, hit that like button. Good morning, Forging. Good morning. Good morning. Hope your evening was great. So yeah, I'm here this morning. So I'm moving a little bit slower than usual. I'll tell you what I did yesterday, which was a mistake. I've never done this before. So yesterday I was clearing out some seeds from some hot peppers that I have. And I noticed I did wash my hands after, but I was picking them out with my nails instead of a tweezer. And so I guess some got under my nails. And I was doing something and I rubbed my eyes and I immediately knew what I had done wrong because it was burning a little bit. So then, I washed my hands again really good before I went to bed. And when you first wake up in the morning and you kind of like wipe your eyes, it still was there. So like my eyes were burning like crazy this morning. Those lit myself up this morning. those stories from foraging kept me up. I slept like a baby last night, actually, and I think it's because I stayed up for a while editing, so I didn't I didn't have any nightmares. Good morning, Donzel. Good morning. Good morning. I'm moving a little bit slower this morning. I was telling everybody we have I was shocked. Hassan's dog. Hi, Vivi. How are you? Never seen you on the stream before. Good morning. Y'all light up that thumbs up button. Just just visiting. So I am this morning. Yesterday after the stream, I decided to take some time, wipe down some things, clean up, because Fortune, you slept hard too after the live. I didn't think you could, but you passed out. That's how it is. So sometimes when you go live, you get a little bit of anxiety, and especially it being, I think you said it was your first time, but I think you did fairly well. You got your first time out of the way. Great job. Just don't be nervous. Just go for it. Um, so like I was saying, I decided to clean up in my sun porch yesterday, and I was wiping things down because whenever things get a little cluttered, it messes with my anxiety a little bit. So this morning in live, I'm gonna start putting up some of these seeds. And if it's seeds that I know I'm not gonna grow, I'm gonna put them in a separate pile and put them in a zippy bag for future giveaways. Foraging, I'm sorry you missed it yesterday, but maybe I'll do it again today. Maybe I won't. I guess if the mood hits me, that's what I'll do. Um, so yeah, I'm here today, and I noticed that another gardener, when she gets stickers from different places, she puts them on her seed containers. So I have my seed containers here, and I know I got some stickers from um, Greenstock. So I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry if it's loud. I'm gonna go ahead and put them. At least I think I got some stickers, or maybe I didn't. Yeah, I got one sticker. Yeah. So I'll start out with my very first sticker on my. I think this is a sticker. It feels like a sticker. Putting it on my seed case. Yep, it was a sticker. My very first one, put it over here on the side. It's a watermelon sticker. My brother loves watermelon, y'all. So, got my very first sticker on there. See my sticker? Uh-oh. Oh, you put stickers on yours too, Cece? So I'll put my very first sticker on there. Oh, okay. Good morning, Chanel. Good morning. Sorry, Vivi, I didn't get the joke. I'm not sure anybody else did either, but if they did, good for them. So yeah, I'm gonna come in here and don't laugh at me, brother. I'm gonna come in here, start putting up some of these seeds. It's very windy outside, and for like however many consecutive days in a row, the wind has been blowing over my hibiscus plant that I have in a smaller pot. So what I'm gonna do is I moved the hibiscus plant to the porch. I'm gonna go in and cut off any calyces that I see. I have my dehydrator inside, so I'm hoping that I could, go ahead and start the dehydration process. Good morning, Tamiko D. I want to start a dehydration process to see. I don't think I have enough to like make jam and stuff like that, but as a beginning hibiscus grower, I feel like I can say that about myself now. I'm going to dehydrate some tea here. We'll make it into tea, and that's going to be part of my morning this morning. I'm going to go through some older containers, discard of those, and see which ones I'm going to keep, which ones I don't keep. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate it. It's the small things that make you feel super duper accomplished. Because I tried them a season before, and I think I had started them too late. So by the time they started to get up pretty big, the winter was here and it died out. Can you overwinter hibiscus plants? Because if so, I'm going to throw them jokers right in the garage before the frost hits. So that was that. I also watched in the stream, somebody told me that they top off hibiscus plants and it makes them even more bushier. So I might try that too, so they don't make it. Okay, so that just means that I need to start them earlier. I opened up one of the calyxes and I was a little bit confused because I thought the seed was supposed to be inside, but I'm a hibiscus grower now. I thought the seeds were supposed to be inside, but what's inside the calyx does not look like the seed that I planted. So I don't think I could save them. I'll show you guys in a few what it really looks like. Um, so yeah, your grandma. So I'm not ashamed to say this. When we bought this house, it was an older couple, and I have to wait a week after the bloom. Some of them have bloom, and I just left them on there. So hopefully it's enough time. So when we bought the house, these curtains were here when we bought it, but because it's the sun porch and the sun beats them up, we just left them there, and it matches the cushion that the lady. So she must have been like a sewer, because she made cushions for the little up underneath that wood thing there, that's actually storage. So on top of the storage, she made all those cushions and stuff too, and we just never changed them out. And at this point, I'm not really interested in changing them out because I know we're about to have some big changes with the house here. So what I'm gonna do first, maybe before it starts raining, is we're gonna go, hopefully the wind doesn't blow over my phone outside. Um, cut them down and cover with mulch. Okay. So maybe I'll try it, and if it doesn't live, then we'll just plant more seeds, right? And what I did learn about the hibiscus was I'm going to put it in a bigger container next year, so I might buy one. I don't know why I'm messing with my eyes, because I have washed them, I've taken showers, and I'm so afraid that my eyes are going to start burning, because when I was cutting open some hot peppers yesterday and I rubbed my eyes, even overnight, I tore myself up this morning. And I mean, to the point where even my nose was running, my eyes was burning so bad. So tore myself up. Yeah, it's a little hotter in Texas though. It's not too it's not too hot. It's actually, with the exception of the wind blowing, the weather would be nice, except for the wind is blowing like crazy. It's kind of annoying a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all my little friend if I can catch him. Well, he's not my friend, but you see they climb on the gate here. Little punk squirrels. That's what they call them. Little punk, excuse my French, little punk ass squirrels. All right. As y'all can see, I get a little mad at these squirrels out here. Let me pour out something so I could harvest these. I have stuff everywhere. All right. I think I have my shears over there. Lucius the squirrel. Yes. Appropriate name for the squirrel. Lucius the squirrel. So let me just open up this door here. I had it closed because the wind was bothering me. Montana not here, so he don't know. I told you I was watching my stream back yesterday, and that means that I must have been upset, because the way I cussed yesterday when I was talking about stepping in that whatever kind of poop that is, I kind of shocked myself. So yeah, you can go tell Montana to come on over here. So yeah, that's an appropriate name. So you see how big the hibiscus plant is, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to cut them off by now, but I know that they flowered. See, is now the appropriate time to cut them off, because I kind of want to just cut them off now, put them in a dehydrator, and then I don't think the seed inside is ready. So yeah, definitely not. See, it's still green. So maybe I shouldn't be pulling them now or something. I don't know. But, and then what do you do? Okay, we got this. Yeah, so they said that this one was called a Roselle hibiscus. I have to go back and look at the seed packet. So, but what I did notice was where the hibiscus, like it's, let's say it fell off or something, it puts out like a little mini hibiscus out on the side. You see that thing right there? I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me just put the camera in closer. Put my shears in my pocket. Good morning, Calamity Jane. So let me show y'all They will be green, but let them dry down and then they'll turn brown. Okay. So what I'm kind of, you see, I just clipped that off, but then there's another one on the side here. Does that mean that it's gonna grow out too? Let me know. I think it is. I think that's a sign that, but can I put them in a dehydrator or do I just have to let them sit for them to turn? Um, Good morning, G Mama. I'm out here trying to cut this hibiscus. I want to put some in the dehydrator. Oh, I gotta let them sit. Yes, I have to let them sit out, or yes, I could put them in the dehydrator. You got jokes, Forging. You just saw her this morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming, G Mama. I was looking at some of the stuff on your stream. Very interesting. You have like a whole garden on the inside and out. I'm very impressed by that. So, trying to cut off these Roselle. Do y'all use the flowers for anything? Because the flowers look kind of weird. I don't want to pull this out because they pretty much fall out on their own. Let's see. I'm trying to find all the one that the flowers already fell out of. So, cutting this hibiscus this morning. As much of it that I could get out. Turn the plant around a little bit because I know I saw a bunch of them. I pulled 2 and then did nothing with them. You really enjoy plants? You can eat the leaves raw? I don't know if I'm willing to try that, CC. I'm a risk taker, but I don't know if I'm that kind of risk taker. I don't know, because this was outside. What are they supposed to taste like? She said you could eat the leaves. I'm going to think about it. I'll think about it. I'm going to think about it. I've eaten those flowers and they are tasty. I've even eaten the leaves too. They have a tangy taste. Raw leaves are the truth. Taste like lemon, trust me. Try one. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Be quiet, Rich. Well, I'm talking to you too. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut off a leaf, right? I'm gonna wash this leaf. And a little bit later when I'm dehydrating stuff, I'm gonna do it on stream while I'm like, you just eat the leaf though? Like you just in your mouth. Like once you eat one, so you try and tell me I'm gonna come out here and naked my hibiscus plant and just start eating leaves? I don't know about that, but I'm gonna try it. I am. For y'all, I'm gonna try it. Turn this plant around. See how many more. Oh no. I want y'all to see something. This joker is about to get unalived real quick. I found something. I knew that there was one on here, but where'd he go? See that? I'm about to get him and he got to go unalive. No, I'm not eating it now. I got to wash it. Because you see that bug on there? That caterpillar? That's why I just don't go eating stuff outside. So let me get my gloves and let me unalive this joker real quick. Be right back. Okay, so you saw the little bug. See, he gotta go. He unalive now, okay? See, that's why, this is why I don't just eat stuff outside. And I know one other gardener who I think will, yes, you laughing at me because I put on gloves. Oh, now I see what's digging in my garden. It's these black birds. I'm like looking over, like the little, I don't know what you call them, but they big old black birds be down in my garden too over there. But yes, you said I have a glove you pick up gloves with your bare hands? I mean, you pick up bugs with your bare hands. I don't know. What did Pooh call it? I'm domesticated gardener. Maybe I need to change my, I'm domesticated. I've been squishing grasshoppers. So Fortune says she's been squishing grasshoppers with her bare hand that pushes you to the limits. I don't have those kind of limits. I'm adventurous, not that adventurous. I'll put on some gloves and I'll squish it. But now, because I saw finally somebody that sees it my way. You could, it's okay. That is why gloves were created, right? To wear them when you don't want to touch stuff with your bare hands, okay? That's why. Y'all can't be revoking. Yeah, Fortune is a real one. For real, for real. Fortune got scary stories. See? It's a lot of us in this chat that don't touch birds. Y'all not gonna troll me about not wanting to pick up a bug or a caterpillar with my bare hands. Because like, what if you pick up one of those caterpillars that, Rich, handle that. What if you pick up one of those bugs and then, you can't really do it. Rich, handle assassin, please. Like, I just can't do it. Let's see how many calyces I could go in. And thank you, brother. You collect grubs and grasshoppers for the chickens. Yeah, so I saw that in another person's channel. What I do is, if I find grubs in the garden, I will throw them out in the grass for like the birds and stuff to come out and get. So, plus, don't like grasshoppers eat your plants too? So, yeah, I need to twist this around some more. Okay, so now we at the part, let's see. I'm trying to clip them without, you gonna give me some grace? I appreciate your grace. But I will eat a leaf on stream. I'm giving into the peer pressure, which I usually don't. I'm trying to find all the ones that don't have flowers in them anymore. So, does this have a flower in it? I think that still got a flower in it. Do you like pull the flowers out of grasshoppers get on your nerves? I want to just grow and eat food. Other than that, I'm a city girl. I run from anything in the garden that moves faster than me. You know what? Finally. So you hear that, Rich? So I get a little jumpy. I get a little jumpy when I hear things or if I see something running. So you may notice on some of my videos, like if I'm out in the garden and I hear something, you see me look up real quick. It's because if I see something that doesn't look normal, I'm gonna run. And that's just me. I run from bees because I'm allergic. I can't be in my EpiPen is in the house. So yeah, like if it's bigger than me, and I'm not even a city girl. So I'm from South Carolina, born and raised, moved up here once I came to college, and I don't care. I will run from anything that's moving too fast in the garden. I'm out of here. Yeah, you're scary too, Rich. Don't even front. If something moves too fast, I stand up real quick to measure my, yeah. You can make tea from the calyx, leaves, roots of the sorrel. So is hibiscus and sorrel, the words are interchangeably? See, I'm looking because that blackbird just was down here and I didn't realize it and it kind of like flew away. Thank you for flying away because I don't want bird poo on me either. I was in Atlantic City one time and I was, you know how like they have like the big seagull looking birds, and one of those birds shit on me. So yeah, I don't like birds either coming too close to me because, I just can't do it. So I think I'm done. I didn't really get a lot of them. I see a lot are currently flowering. So Do you dry out the leaves too? Good morning, Kenneth. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream this morning. I did cut off one leaf that y'all have convinced me to try. Against my better judgment, I'm going to listen to y'all this morning. Against my better judgment. And there's a dead leaf over here. I'm going to just pull it off. Move it on out the way. Hello again, Kenneth. Can I call you Kenny? I wanted to ask. That's nice of you to ask. Calamity Jane says it's good luck, Wimber. I heard that. And as much as it's good luck, I don't know anybody that really likes it. So I have some in here. Not a lot, but I think it's enough. I think it's enough to, let me take off these gloves now so y'all can stop judging me. I think it's enough to put in the dehydrator to make some tea, because I want to try it this week, because I like tea. So why don't you ask him, Chanel, brother, did you make the payment to eat the Scotch Bonnet today? Did you, brother? Did you? Okay. I love that, CC. Get that on a shirt and guard. Yeah, that's shirt worthy. Calamity Jane's bird poop on me all the time. I don't believe it's lucky anymore. Brother, they're talking to you in the chat. Did you make your payment to eat this pepper today? Did you, brother? They're not going to believe you going forward. So, no, he did not. You just boil it for tea? I don't have to dry it first? So, this is what we got. Just a little bit. But, hey, my little bit counts, and I like it. I like it. Listen, I told you I got to get payment first before I go trying it on stream. So, I like it a lot. I like it. I don't have to dry it first. Interesting. Maybe I'll try it that way too. I also was going to dry it out because someone had asked me for hibiscus tea when they saw my plant out there, and Chanel is sticking to the agreement and the facts. I like that you put it back in the chat this morning. See, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody got to have my back and defend me this morning. I appreciate that, Chanel. I appreciate that a lot. She said that was the agreement. I like it. See, that was the agreement. All right. So I do it while they're here. I will, as soon as you pay me. As soon as you pay me. When I see it come over, I will do it. I got you. Cause you know I'm like that. My brother says I'm like the IRS. You can't owe me nothing. Someday when. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna revise it. So the $50, and you gotta buy me the water thing that goes in my green stalk for inside, so that my floor doesn't get wet. So what I noticed from the green stalk yesterday when I watered it, I had to put like a cloth under the floor where it, you would have to leave the stream to do it. Brother. Oh, you really want to see it? Y'all want me to, yeah, I am in here bartering. I gotta do what's best for me if I'm gonna be like showing y'all how I react to eating hot stuff. All right. Because I trust my brother, and I know he's going to pay me, because if he don't, we're going to have like a real fight, and I might record that myself. At the end of the stream, when I no longer have to really talk a lot, I'm going to do it. I'm going to eat that and this little leaf off I'm gonna eat that and the little leaf off of the hibiscus thing. Yes, I'm gonna wash. I'm gonna wash my leaf, and I'm gonna wash that pepper, and that's just what we gonna that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash. But I'm not gonna eat I'm gonna taste the leaf. How about that? And I'm gonna bite into the hot pepper. That's the agreement. I'm gonna do it at the end of stream because I got a bit of talking to do. So I got the hibiscus there. That's one. That's one of the things. Um, and maybe I'll eat the leaf first, midway stream, and then at the end of stream I'll go in. Uh, I'll go in, and I have an audience. So that's the thing. My audience can stay. You didn't wash the crab apple and it tastes like a pecan shell. See, this is why you gotta wash stuff, because like you probably ate a lot of dirt maybe, or some bacteria. I don't know. But so yeah, y'all got me out here trying to try things. See, I'm gonna taste the leaf. Um, that I will do. I'll taste the leaf, and I bite into the hot pepper at the end of stream. That should convince you all to stay. And you know what? Because the post office is closed tomorrow, so the free seeds that you guys got, CC, I meant to tell you, I did get your email, so you are on my, I can't make them wait. This is my stream, brother. Ain't that what you tell your people? Do you do emails, Farmer Chas? Yes, I have emails. My email address is farmerchas82, FARMER Chas CHAS 82. You're gonna email me something, Kenneth? Brother, you could put my Cash App in the chat if anybody wants to um, donate and help you with your cause. You could put my Cash App in the chat or my Venmo, and maybe they're gonna help you pay me. Thank you, G Mama. Y'all click that thumbs up button, help support the channel. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So the next thing I'm gonna do this morning is I have a ton of seeds. And I think I was talking on stream maybe about a month ago about how people don't discard their seeds, and some people use it like chaos gardening. I'm a little too anal to do chaos gardening, so I can't do it. But let me just lower this a little bit. So you see I have two of these bins here, and I had, like, yesterday when I was cleaning up, I noticed that I had like seed packets everywhere. So I put them all in one place, and I'm gonna start filing them away. I poured out a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have poured this stuff out on the seed container this morning. So Big Brother's, there you go. Big Brother's rich black man. She's saying he don't need support. So you got it, brother. So you see all these seeds? I have them in Ziploc bags everywhere, everything. Fancy seed. No, they're like the little organizers. So I'm gonna come in. I have like seeds everywhere. All this here in the bag. They're in the bag because when I go do different projects, I pull seeds from my collection, and then I pretty much take them around with me. Yeah, like how else? So, Fortune, how else do you know what you have if you don't organize them? I'm just curious. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I want to put these basil, all the stuff, to clear it off. Okay. And I have like little tools everywhere. I was cleaning up yesterday. From memory, you know what you have from memory? My memory is not that great. So I have two bins here. And so G Mama, you have a lot of stuff. And my question is, all the stuff that you have, you still have seeds from 2024 that you need to process? Okay. So you plant seeds indoors and out. Some of my seeds are in bins, bags, and boxes. I used to do that. Not anymore, because I got tired of like looking for something and then realizing I didn't have any more, and I would have realized it if I could just go to like the one container. So yeah, that's where I was with that. Give me 1 second. I gotta refresh something here. So indoors and outdoors. So the only thing that I'm gonna have indoors this season is that green stalk back there. If it does well, I may get another one. Um, so let's see. Especially if it's Dollar Tree or cheaper seeds versus the Baker Creek seeds. Gotcha. G Mama says yes, she grows indoors and outdoors. And foraging between girl and man, we have a bunch of empty medicine bottles, and I'm going to bottle up the seeds. And that's your organizer idea, and it's free. Okay, yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. We don't have a lot of medicine bottles here, but that's actually a pretty good idea. I'm gonna have to tell my grandmother about that because she doesn't have an organizer either. She's more like Tamiko. She has like bags and she writes on marker with stuff like that. So okay. Oh, these is all stuff that I don't know what it is. So you wear glasses, don't I? Yes, I do wear glasses. How do you know? Are you welcome to the stream? Photo albums. I saw that online. Is that, yeah, so sometimes, so the thing is I can't see things up close, but I can see things very far. So I do squint a little bit. Thank you for noticing. That means you're paying attention. Yeah, I put my phone because I'm reading from my phone and not the computer. Okay. So I don't have any containers for these. That might be why, because I have to go in and squint a little bit. I tell you what, and I know that my brother's gonna love this. Give me 2 seconds. I'll go get my glasses, and you guys can see what I look like with my glasses on. So when I'm at work or I'm just sitting at the computer editing and I do all the things, actually, maybe I could text my other half to bring my glasses off of my desk. If he sees it, then I'll put on the glasses. Oh, big salt? Yeah. That might be why, because I look in and I squint. So how many of you plant like endive, and what do you use it for? I'm thinking of planting it this year. My only issue is when I plant stuff and I don't know what it's for, um, I don't use it and I feel like I'm being wasteful. Um, so yeah. If he sees the text, he'll bring them out. And then there's cress. So these I don't have a bin for, and I was actually putting them in a giveaway pile for like when I hit my goals. These are going to go out to people. They're brand new, never opened. But because I don't like Mizuna, like I don't see myself eating Mizuna. I am going to pull out the corn salad. Endive is pretty much just lettuce in your opinion. Yeah, but it looks funny. All right, here we go. See, he got my text. These is just a pair. So I have a couple pair of glasses. Some are at work. Some are in my desk. And then I keep a pair in my purse. Thank God for insurance because I'm able to get several pairs of new pair of glasses every year. So thank God for that. So I will show you guys these. And I'm still going to have to pretty much maybe look in. But here we go. All right, here we go. I got my first good stand of arugula out there, new to me. Yeah, I don't like arugula because it's too spicy for me. So you like my glasses, everybody? Brother, don't come in here with jokes about my glasses. You know I could be self-conscious sometimes, but the people wanted to see the glasses, so we got the glasses on today. So yeah, I don't like arugula because it's too spicy. Thank you, G Mama. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, sometimes I'm with you, CC. Sometimes I feel like I'm a. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like I'm a dork. So, oh, my plant fell. See how jumpy I got just now? Yeah, we all need them. Thank you for reminding me to put my glasses on this morning. I appreciate y'all. So let's get to these seeds. So mustards, turnips. So Looking like I could stand on business. Yes, I stand on business. You should meet the work me. The work me don't play any games at all. So I got my mustards in here. Turnips. See, I knew Rich was gonna come in here laughing. Don't start with me today, brother. Yeah, I'm being very alert. A little jumpy, but alert. I got to go out there and pick that plant up. I was hoping that it would stay, but I'm going to prop it in between maybe the green stalk and the grill back there so that the wind doesn't. So this is radishes. What I probably should do is put my winter stuff with my summer stuff together in my summer versus fall. So, see, beets. One of the things that I didn't like was one time I had some basil seeds in here and the packet kind of opened up a little bit and I had like basil seeds everywhere. So it's stuff falling in here, it's stuff falling outside, got me all jumpy. Oh, these are beets too. Why did I put this up? So I have so many seeds that I don't need to buy seeds again, and I need to see and sometimes I overseed my plants because I've had some of these seeds for so long. So here's some arugula here that I planted on a project, but I don't eat arugula, so I'll keep them anyway. Planted some of those candy beets, candy can beets, so pretty. Oh, okay. I'm still waiting on my beets to do their thing. I had to thin them out a little bit. What is this? Salad, lettuce. Okay. Swiss chard. I know I got a Swiss chard. Here we go. How's your Swiss chard looking? I have so many different Swiss chard things. When I planted beets in it, it was still too hot. Look into clipping open paper bags with small clips or paper clips. Okay. Yeah, I started putting just tape over the opening part of it. I said I don't need any more seeds, but I'm addicted, so I keep buying seeds. So same here, G Mama, and it looks like we're not the only ones that do that. Sometimes if like I think I want something, or I'll get like a magazine and I'll see stuff that I like, and if they tell me it's free shipping, I'll go in and I'll order more seeds, knowing I don't need any more seeds. So the thing for me is, and I'm pretty sure other people are like this, if something says free shipping and I feel like it's not that expensive, then it's for me. Yeah, if it says free shipping and it's not that expensive, I'm gonna repeat it, it's for me. I have so many beet seeds, I don't even know what I'm doing with them. I'm gonna keep out this spinach because I'm gonna Swiss chard coming along. The seedlings made it through my first frost here in PA, thankfully. Y'all had a frost already? Wow. Yes, free shipping, and I'm dropping my coins. Finally, somebody that's here with me. I'm not gonna plant any peas. That peas is going in the giveaway. How many of y'all like peas? I don't like peas. So yeah, I have like a lot of beet and radish seeds, and I don't even know why I keep buying beet seeds because I'm not very successful with beets. So if I could find a way to plant beets and then they make it, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. You hear me? Nothing at all. Radish. Y'all not gonna be able to tell me a thing. More radish. All these radish and beet seeds. Your dog, your dog like 30 degrees overnight on Friday. Wow. Yeah, congratulations. I like it when the frost comes because everybody, I'm sure those of us that have gardens and that have had gardens for a while, we like the frost. There's nothing in this one, it could go in the garbage. All right, so completely cleared out one, broccoli, kale, broccoli. I was kind of upset because my little broccoli container thing broke. I'm putting like the broccoli and cauliflower seeds together. Next week, beet seeds need a lot of bone meal. Oh, so that's interesting. I have maybe I have this, you know how it's the P and the K of the liquid fertilizers. I have some liquid fertilizer that doesn't have a lot of nitrogen in it, and I'm thinking of maybe watering in the beets out there that I don't want them to be leafy. But I'm also gonna probably go in. Can I sprinkle bone meal on top? I didn't look to see if I could do that. So lettuce, here we go. I've been looking for these lettuce pots. Oh, so you didn't eat. So G Mama says she didn't eat beets and peas until she grew her own, and now they're a delicious snack. Okay. I'm a little picky eater. I don't know if I'll try that. I was so nervous as a new gardener. I ran outside to cover everything with frost cover. I know that's right. I know that's right. So I'll put the arugula inside the lettuce because that's essentially what it is. Broadleaf endive, Mizuna. Who said Mizuna was just like lettuce? Is it really? And mosh corn salad, is that like lettuce too? Because that can all go. And then curled cress. You still overreact? I like to work my dry amendments in the first inch of soil with my finger. So hash, is funny you say that. It's supposed to rain here Monday through Wednesday. So after the rain is done and it dries out a little bit, I'm gonna go in pretty much into almost all of the plants that I have out there. And I'm gonna go in and try to fertilize as much as I can. So onions, chives, onion, leeks. I'm gonna put all these in the onion container if I could find it. I know I have one. Okra, peas. Oh, I don't. You know why I don't have an onion container? Because I don't eat onions. I don't know what container to put them in. Maybe I'll take my, oh, here's why I don't have an onion container, because I put them with just the seed packets. All right, so here's I don't know if you can see this, but this is the type of hibiscus I'm growing. It's red Roselle. I know it's pretty much backwards to the screen, but yeah. And the seeds don't look like I guess they do have to dry out. But the seeds don't look anything like the inside of those flowers. No, Cece, I don't like onions. I'll use them for seasoning in my cooking, but I don't eat onions. And if I eat them, they have to be they have to be cut up so small that I can't see them. So there you go with that corn salad. Where's Miss T? So I don't know about corn. You know, that's probably who I heard talking about corn salad. Was Miss T. Like, I don't know what it's for. Because of y'all invented real corn salad. Okay. I usually drop coverings on my garden once it drops into the 40s because the weather can be tricky. No onions for me, Chanel. No onions for me. So I'm glad that I'm humorous to somebody. So celery and bok choy. I always put the bok choy in the cabbage container because it reminds me a lot of cabbage. I don't have a celery container. Who grows celery? Because I don't know. My neighbor, before he moved, I had a neighbor 2 houses down. Corn salad is good on sandwiches. My oldest daughter. So Fortune, your oldest daughter doesn't like onions because of the texture. That's also why I don't like. That's also why I don't like onions. Yeah, I love celery, but I heard that it's hard to grow. So this might be something that I try next gardening season. I heard it takes a long time. It says 95 days to harvest, but I'll read this and figure out how to grow it. I don't have a container for it. So the free seeds that I got from Greenstalk I got a lettuce blend and then a bouquet of dills. Put this in the garbage. So I know I have lettuce. Yeah, I heard that celery was picky. My neighbor grew some, but he said that the last year he lived over here, that was the only time that it actually worked for him. Yeah, iceberg lettuce. So Fortune has said that celery and iceberg lettuce is hard to grow. I agree with you. All right, all these seeds. So these are my pansy seeds that I've been taking off of the dead pansies out there. I'm gonna leave those out. Lettuce, lettuce, mustard, mustard, lettuce. So Tamika, you bought a green stalk. What color did you buy? And then Chanel is saying now I hate celery unless it's in soup. I don't like the smell of it, and I'm making homemade chicken noodle soup today. Ooh, that sounds yummy. In a crock pot. It's almost time for me to bust out my crock pot too, because sometimes I work long hours, and although I'm online all day, I'm like, purple onions are full of I don't know what that means. Great for reducing inflammation and lowering risk of heart disease and possibly cancer. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, foraging. Yeah, she drank the Kool-Aid. I did too. One of my friends called me yesterday and she told me she bought a green stalk, and she's gonna wait until the spring to plant hers. All right, I feel much better because most of these seeds are put up. Garden tools, I don't need that little packet. Labels. I bought a bunch of carrot seeds. I don't have enough space to put those all inside of the packet, so those can stay out. And short day onions. Those can go inside of here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fortune. Fortune says I had some pretty earrings. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. They were a anniversary gift. These are my cilantro seeds. I could put those with the herbs. Not right now, though, because I have more cilantro seeds to get. And then I have some red bell pepper seeds from the... is it leaf time yet? You know what? It is. Give me a couple seconds. I'm going to go wash off this leaf. See, Cece, you great for the reminders. I'm going to wash the leaf. I have finished putting the... Let me put the seed boxes up first. All right, so let's put these up. I'm gonna just take my mic off for 1 second. That's a huge packet of carrot seeds. Where are they from? The carrot seeds are from Oregano Republic. So I got a bunch of seeds from them. I like the seeds. They got a good they got a good germination rate. So 1 second, let me do this. I'm gonna wash it off. Okay. Y'all ready? I'm gonna taste the leaf. You said it's supposed to taste like lemon, right? I don't know about this. Do I got my coffee nearby? Because I might need something to wash it down. I mean, it smells like a leaf. All right. It tastes like lemons. And it's... Yeah, just... Okay. It tastes like lemons. All right. See, you right. You right. It tastes like... See, look at... See. Yeah. Tastes just like lemons. Very tangy. I wouldn't like. Yeah, so for right now, I'm Saturday and Sundays, and sometimes I'll try to do it during the week, but I never have time. So I try to. That looks priced. So yeah, y'all were right. You were right. You got to try new things. Thank you, CC, for having me try the hibiscus leaf. It does taste like lemons, very tangy. I don't know what I would use in it. Maybe just tea. So when I put the calyces and I boil them down for tea, I'm going to put the leaves with them. So here we go. I did it. I did it. So yeah, so hibiscus with the leaf. And I'm going to have me some tangy and sweet tea. But it's kind of tangy. I got to get the little taste out. Thank you. Thank you. Look, pat myself on the back. Pat myself on the back. You can't wait to see this face when I see the Scotch bonnet though. That's at the end. So that's going to be at the end. This is what I'll try at the end of stream because I know my brother's going to send that payment. So just asking for a friend. What we're doing here today is I was outside harvesting some of my hibiscus because, you know, just in case you didn't know, I'm a hibiscus grower now because I did it. And they're following up on the conversation yesterday when my brother said he was going to pay me to try a pepper on stream. So Chanel is making him stand on business today, and I'm gonna bite into this Scotch bonnet at the end of the stream. No, brother, you cannot see it now because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to talk at the end. So yeah, that's at the end of stream. So one of the things, one of the other things that I got to do today is thank you, Chanel. She says the Scotch bonnet is so pretty. The industry. Why are you such a troll, brother? Y'all, any of y'all have brothers that do that stuff to you? Let me just close this door. Such a troll. Big brother behavior. He always comes in. Have a glass of milk on the standby when you bite the paper. So the thing is, I can't have a glass of milk on the side for standby. One of my friends who also doesn't drink milk tried the whole milk thing and it ended up making her sick because I don't drink milk. Yeah, go ahead and say it. Oh my gosh, she don't eat cheese, she don't eat onions, she don't drink milk. I don't drink milk. So I have something I have something that is just as good that my mother-in-law told me about. She says that if I eat something spicy to immediately taste a teaspoon or whatever, put of sugar on my tongue. So I think apparently sweetness takes away the heat. So I did put some in a little zippy bag for me. I don't eat nothing and I don't drink nothing. Yeah, see, thank you, Cece. Y'all still like me even though I'm a picky eater. I appreciate that. So yeah, we got another squirrel called Lucius. It's a whole family, and this one is like a fat daddy. I don't know if I could catch him for y'all. See the fat daddy squirrel on the fence? They are horrible. They climb all the way around. So yeah. So so Chanel is saying I definitely have big brothers who behave just like rich black men. So I feel what you're going through, but there's nothing but sibling love. So I love it. See, Rich, they like you even though you taunt me. I like you too. Matter of fact, I love you, brother. So let's see. The other thing that I wanted to do today was in Colorado. So fortunate stand in Colorado. What is he doing up there? See what I'm talking about? This is what I mean. So what he wants to do is jump down into the flower pot. You see him? I don't know if you can see him at the top of the, and he's running away because he sees that I see him. But whenever you buy plants, or do you, I have like this big box of containers here. I'm still at the top of this. I'm always going to be at the top of the sibling ranking. So when I buy plants and stuff, so like flowers that go out in the front, I save the containers because I want to put something in them later. So I'm trying to figure out which of these containers, and I even have coworkers who come in and give me containers and stuff. But what I want to do is start tossing some that I know that I'm not going to use and getting rid of. I feel like if you have something for years and years and you don't use it, it's time to throw it away. So I'll put these back, well, because I need to read y'all's just asking, just so you know, they were talking about how I have to look into the screen and squint when I'm reading. And somebody asked if I wore glasses, and that's why I'm wearing glasses on stream today. They want me to embrace my dorkiness. So that's what I'm doing this morning. So I'm going to drag the garbage can over, and I know I'm going to keep some, but the ones that have cracks and stuff, they got to go. So like this one, I'm pretty much going to toss. And I used to use these for seedlings, which I still can, but I have to clean them out. Thank you, just asking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a lot of these that I have to clean out, and the small ones. Hey, all long way lost, all the way from Australia. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining the stream. Good morning, good morning. So one of the things that I am gonna, containers are not cheap to purchase. I would save them if I were you. Yeah, I'm gonna save most of them. But I need to come in and see what all I have, take inventory. So like, for example, my daughter did something like at her school where they planted like little stuff. So I have like this little porcelain terracotta pot here. I know I'm gonna save this because I'm gonna have her come out and plant some herbs in it come spring. But I need to pretty much try to organize myself a little bit better. Seedlings can go into this. I had a horrible time with my seedlings this year. So there's like small pots, big pots. They have, I'm watching because I see little spider webs in some of this stuff. So like small pots, big pots. Good luck on my, okay, have a good one. Have a good one. Cece, if you want to see me eat the pepper, you know where to find me. You can watch the playback. But Cece did have me going to eat some hibiscus, and I'm grateful for it. Hello, Raj. Who else? It's 8 in the morning. Oh, it's 8 in the morning there? You did the calculation that fast, Fortune? So then I have these that I definitely use. So I'm gonna, let me just sit them down. The wind is doing a number on my plants out there. Wind is doing a number. So the wind is blowing, and not that I'm fearful of my container plants, but like when the wind blows like crazy and y'all have these storms, do you go outside and move your containers so that it doesn't like break the stem or the stalks? Because my cabbage looks good, and if I go outside tomorrow and it's broken, I might be a little sad. So some of these pots don't even fit in each other. And like, what do you clean? I know what I clean my pots out with. What do you clean your pots out with? It's supposed to rain in New Jersey all today, all the way through Wednesday of next week. So it's not raining now. But then again, you know, the weather is a little schizo, and I just sometimes you don't believe it. I have no idea what this is. I think it's from one of my daughter's toys that we don't use. Vinegar water for pot cleaning. Just a water hose. You don't add anything else in your pots? Should it be bleach water? I'm not sure. I've seen people use different things. So some people just say, y'all scared of some rain and wind. You just sound like a hurricane coming. I don't even clean pots. I'm lazy. Okay, nope. So I've watched online, And the reason why I think you have to clean your pots is this year I caught myself cleaning my pots with just like soap and water. And when I did my seedlings with just the soap and water, and I did spray a little bit of peroxide on them, they had like fungus. And I don't know if it was the seeding mix because I used seeding soil or what, but they just didn't make it this year. Use hydrogen peroxide water solution. How many parts water to how many parts hydrogen peroxide? Because what I'll probably do is make a project one day when I take a day off of work and just come out here and clean these pots and store them. I'll show you how I try to pretty much clean up most of the sun porch so that I can, then I have this string that I use to tie up stuff. I clean with hot water and sometimes peroxide or apple cider vinegar. I don't use seed mix either, just potting mix shifted. Interesting. I might try that because it could have been like my seed mix. So I'm trying to organize these pots. I got to find a place to put them. I didn't really want to keep the cardboard, but I only wanted to throw away those that were cracked. And it was a bunch of them. So, all right. So this is my vinegar is your go-to for everything. So as you can see, this is how many. I've thrown away a lot of containers, but this is my container box. So sit that over on the side. And what I also did was yesterday after the stream, I found myself just sitting here cleaning and everything. Yeah, vinegar is my go-to for everything, and baking soda. Yeah, people use baking soda for everything. Okay, so let me just show you guys around on some of the things that I did when I was cleaning up yesterday. So I needed to make space for my green stalk so that it could fit, and I had like a bunch of dirt on the floor. So check out, here's where I ended up, here's where the green stalk on the inside landed. So I put it here so that I could easily move it around. I have to take the water out of the top. And I know that I'm not supposed to water it a lot, but what I want to do is I want to roll it from this window here because it gets full sun at certain parts of the day. And then I'm going to just pretty much move it over to that window as well. So you see I have like shelves everywhere. Here's the fireplace and extra stuff. And then I decided to pretty much, for the most part, I still have to go through some of this stuff, clean off my shelves here and see what I have. And I put my fertilizers and my seeds over here, my little beach storage bag, and just extra stuff down there. But that's part of the rest of my job today. Right now, I'm just going to go back outside and pick up this hibiscus plant. I got to prop it up on something. Yeah, I do have frost covers. I have them in different places, and I probably need to buy some more this year because inside of the shed I have like hoop houses that I could put in to cover the plants. So let me just pick this up. Okay, pick it up and prop it. I think it should be pretty good. So check it out. I don't think it'll fall here. Then again, I don't know, but let's just hope. I pushed it back so that it could be lodged between the wall and the grill here. So that is that. Okay. Clear drinking cups for covers. Maybe if you had clear drinking cups, how are you going to lodge them down? Because I'm pretty sure the wind and everything might blow them over. And then one of the other things that I wanted to do today, even though the wind is blowing, hopefully it doesn't blow my device now, is I wanted to go thin out more of the radishes that I have out there. So it's not that cold, but maybe I'll go thin out some stuff. And Cece said that I could just boil them and eat them. This is the calyces from the hibiscus plant, but I think I gotta let the seeds or the inside of them. I don't have a zippy lock bag, but I just want to open up a few of these and remove them. I'm gonna sit the little seed thing on the side to see if it turns brown. And I'll put these in a bag and pretty much, oh, it's turning my fingers red. Don't like that. Kind of hard to get open. Okay. So I know I have a little bag somewhere, and this is the little thing that was on the inside of it. I'm gonna let it sit it on the side and see what happens when it dries out. It doesn't look like the seeds that I planted at all. So that's this. Have more of these. Just peel these off. See, it's like big. I don't know. Is this, I think it might be a seed on the inside of this green thing, maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna take a few of them off, and probably should have brought a plastic cup out here to got my fingers turning red to put them in there. So yeah, I guess the seed is inside the little green thing. But here we go. All right. Kind of crunchy-ish. And I guess for storage purposes, to keep them from getting too, let the whole thing dry and then get my seed. So these I'm gonna put in a tea bag and boil it down and maybe make some tea for the house. And then what I'll do is I will try to let a few of them dry out completely. You just email me? Okay, thank you. I'll let a few of them dry out just to see. Matter of fact, let me take these labels out of here. I'm gonna put these in some water, make some tea with it till I get some more. And then the others, I'm going to let dry out. So tea, and then I'm gonna try these for seeds. I'm also gonna just put these on the sides for some seeds and see what happens. All right, so let's try to, before it starts raining. Oh, the other thing I needed to do was go out and I need to harvest more of the coriander that has dried out on the cilantro bush. So I'll take you out with me. I'm just gonna go clip and just asking for a friend. I don't know if you're still here, but check it out. I'm almost done planting. This is all I have left. Most of this is gonna go inside the garden enclosure once I pull out the pepper plants. So I have some collard greens left, some cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, pak choy, and I'm on my way. I'm almost done. Can't say that I'm not accomplished today. Just put this over here. Okay. Perfect. So just gonna come in here and clip out these stems here. All right. I think I have it on both sides here. So I'll be able to pull off these coriander seeds today. You have 3 flats that you have to plant out. Wow. So foraging I don't know if I answered this already. The kind of hibiscus I have is I think it's called Roselle hibiscus. I don't know if that's the name that was on the packet. So while I'm out here, I have let's see if I could get this step stool here so I can sit the phone down. Matter of fact, I don't want to sit it so it falls, but 3 flats and it's raining. You buy plants just like you buy you buy plants just like you buy seeds. So that basically you telling me you buy a lot of them. All right. So here sometimes I can openly admit that I am not perfect. So here's what I did with the radishes, and I'm not sure if this is good or bad, but I am not going to be able to harvest too many radishes here because I didn't thin them out in time. So, and what I have to do is pretty much come in here and thin out what I can to see if it's going to work. Um, let's see. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. So I'm going to point you down, or try to at least, and just go through where I see that they're too close together. Trim out the smallest ones. So I think these are good. There's definitely too many here, so clip those out. These 2 are good. Definitely too many planted here, so clip one out. And I'm not sure that they're gonna make it per se, but I gotta at least try. Definitely too many plants in here, so just go in and clip this one out and this one. Clip the smallest ones out. Okay. Try in here. I'm just trying to grab out the ones that aren't small. Okay. That one's good. And then I noticed there's like slime looking marks. So that tells me that slugs are out here. So I'm gonna come out here and put some sluggo out in the garden. Weeds growing from the other side in here. Okay, so there's that one. Let's see back here, clip this one out. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna come out here and still clip. I'm looking up at the okra to see if there are any that I want to grab off. Can't really tell. Yeah, so it's an okra hiding back there. I do live in Jersey, Kenneth, and Bayonne. Bayonne is very much north of me. It's a different Jersey Shore, maybe. Your hibiscus flowers look like the emoji, but flowers grow bigger than my face. It's red and red. Oh yeah, my cousin was telling me she makes hibiscus tea because she makes teas to sell, and she said that her flowers don't look like my flowers. So let me sit you guys there. I see an okra, so I'm just gonna grab it since I'm out here. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow down it might though. The wind might blow you guys down. So if it does, I apologize. Where did I see that okra at? I saw one in the back. Reach in here and grab this okra. And I saw another one up top somewhere. Grab this one. All right, so I got me 2 little okra out here. Okay. I got my okra. I got this that I need to pull seeds off of. So this is what I mean when yesterday I said it looks like something jumped down into my tomato bush. See? It's all like down and damaged, and I had it tied up and it's like hanging now. So when I have time this week, this bush is actually coming out and I'm gonna start putting some fall veggies over here. So that's that. Let's go back inside. And what I'm impressed about, and I think I showed you guys yesterday, is I'm impressed at how big these leaves are on this collard green plant. And I'm kind of impressed with these cabbages right here, but I want to thin them out. So there's 2 in this one small pot. I'm gonna try to get it to survive. I'm gonna take one out of that pot and move it over into the garden itself. And I'm gonna come back out here and clip down this basil some more. So yeah, so separate them ever so carefully. Yes, absolutely. So hopefully I don't disturb the roots of, getting kind of windy out there. Let me go close this door. All right. So I have my, whoo, tell the plants that I'm sorry and sweet talk them. Yeah, that's the plan. I think I'm gonna bring the pot inside. They put on a beautiful show. I can only imagine. Oh, you've had that hibiscus for 5 years? Do you bring, like, where do you put it inside to or is it like a perennial and it just comes back every year and it's just in your yard? That's interesting. Red pepper, cilantro. Interesting, interesting. I'm interested to know where you put it. 5 years? Okay, so let's see. Right now, I'm just gonna harvest off these cilantro seeds. How many of you keep your seeds over? Let's see. So 58. Yeah, Chanel. The chat wants to know, how do you overwinter those hibiscus plants? I'm interested to know too, because if it's fairly easy, I may go buy one like that and put it in the yard here. So I'm getting a good amount of cilantro seeds. Pretty happy about that. So check me out. Saving my own seeds, saving some money for next year. Maybe she's typing because we are all eager to know. So my bring your plants indoors in the grow light for the winter. Okay. But Hash, don't you live in California? What, like, do you guys have, you have short winters, right? I'm assuming anyway. At least I think you're from California. Let's see. I like that these so you put it in the ground in your flower beds this year and planted some comfrey next to it, and it showed out bigger and better than ever. They say comfrey enriches the soil. But how did you keep it for 5 years? What were you doing before you put it in the ground? Was it like in a pot? And she should keep that knowledge and make a video. She should. She should. So Sometimes in California it gets really cold. I believe you. My godmom lives in California, and I went to visit her one March, and I was kind of upset with myself for not bringing a jacket because I was cold. So there's that. Hibiscus is a tropical plant. Yep, did hear that. So yeah, I would be worried if it wasn't in the ground before and I just put it in the ground. Definitely be worried about that. Let's see. I'm just trying to get all these cilantro, these coriander seeds. I actually was thinking about grinding up some of the coriander seeds and using them inside of you planted directly in the ground when you bought it. Okay. And it survived. Do you cover it during the winter times? Interesting. Okay. So you cover the you cover her to keep her warm. You're such a good plant mom. Very good plant mom. So I'll show you guys what I got so far. See all these coriander seeds? Pretty much just saving. I'm saving myself. Every little bit counts. I don't plant out this much cilantro in my garden, but I just like the fact that I don't have to buy any cilantro seeds. And so you can see all the cilantro seeds that I have thus far. So here we go. Where do you sow? Mulch, mulch, mulch. Mmm. I might have to buy some mulch. I was thinking instead of buying mulch, just I have leaves that are falling from this tree here, and I'm gonna use the leaves. Yes, can't find comfrey either. Hello, Julian Jeffer. Hello, welcome to the chat. Maybe frost cloth for good measure. Okay, comfrey seeds. I'm gonna grow some of my green stalk. What what exactly is comfrey seeds? I don't know. That's where I'm like a little gardening baby because y'all have when you can't find them, you just order it. It annoys you to just go order it. I get it. But once you order something foraging, most of the time you can get seeds from it. So at least you can think in the future you don't have to order it anymore. I cut back the branches after the leaves dry and fall off, but it gets cold too fast, and I wait until cut the branches early spring. Gotcha, gotcha. Interesting. So get some more of these seeds off. Okay. This is gonna have my hands smelling like cilantro, but that's much better than having the spiciness on my hands and rubbing my eyes because I tore myself up this morning and last night because I had cut the pepper seeds for my giveaway. Okay. All right. Trying to get all these seeds off. Have you eaten the pepper yet? Because I had no, Fortune, I have not. I'm doing that right before I log off because I don't want y'all to see me having to snot and do all that other stuff. So you got a little bit of time. I'm gonna be streaming. Give me a couple more minutes longer. I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit if you hadn't noticed. I'm not really trying to eat the pepper at this very moment. I enjoy my taste buds being intact. I had someone try my hot pepper challenge, and she said that as she ate the hot peppers as they go along, her taste buds went like numb. So the reason why she was able to taste or eat the rest of the hot peppers was because she couldn't feel it anyway because she was already numb from the other peppers. So I'm trying not to have that happen because I haven't had my breakfast yet and I want to be able to taste my breakfast. If that makes any sense. So that's why I haven't tried it yet. So this year, huh. So Chanel says this year she grew it and got taller than me and she's 5'4". Wow. Okay. Comfrey chass is a fertilizer plant. Chop and drop the comfrey and it make tea. Gotcha. Comfrey is a great womb plant to have around. Can I show my hair closer? See? Here. Um, but yeah. just get these off. Why are you shaking your head, Rich? I haven't had breakfast yet. Have you? What'd you have for breakfast? All right. Get these seeds off. Rich is paying 50 bucks and a green stalk accessory. Thank you so much, Julian. Thank you so much. I've had my locks since 2011, maybe before that, actually. No, 2007 is when I started my locks. Oh, your taste buds don't go numb. We're not. I believe you. I'm procrastinating though. Plus, because I'm focused right now, I want to get all the rest of these cilantro seeds off. And then that will be next. Y'all gonna hype me up? You gonna hype me up in the chat to try this pepper seed? The pepper, I'm gonna bite it from the bottom, not the top, because the top is where most of the seeds lie. That's even before you were born. Let's not put ages in the chat. Okay, let's see. Oh man, they're dropping. All right. I'm gonna have to come back and clean off this table. But got even more seeds. Let's see. Dropping them everywhere. So I got a good little cilantro, cilantro seeds, aka coriander. There we go. I know I can show you. Okay. I'm gonna have to go look for that song. My hands smell like cilantro now. All right. Y'all ready? Can't tell you that in the chat. Y'all ready? So, see that pepper knowledge? You even know where to bite it. Absolutely. You can call all your friends, call your mama. Let me wash this off. And I'm actually gonna get something to drink too. Maybe a little Gatorade. I don't know. These squirrels are bugging. They not scared of me at all. They just like running back and forth. They see me back here. If, yeah. It's pretty, right? If procrastination was a person, that would be me. God, I can't believe I'm letting you talk me into this. This is what your brothers do to you. Do you care about my well-being? Because I don't know that you would ask anybody else to do this. One second. Coriander is cilantro seeds, the herbs from which we plant. Correct. Let me wash this off. Let me take this mic off, go in and wash this off. I'll be right back with you. 1 second. Okay. All right. We are eating. Let me put this here. Most of us in here are from America, Julian. All right. So do it. So you see here, got my sugar, got my Gatorade. My heart is beating kind of fast here. Washed off my little pepper here. Look at y'all hyping me up. I appreciate it. I really do. Has everybody in here pressed that thumbs up button? Make sure everybody press the thumbs up button while we're here. If procrastination was a person, let's go. All right, Rich, you here? Are you in here, Rich? Do you see this, Rich? Live on stream. Farmer Chats eats a Scotch or bites. I don't know that I'm going to chew it and swallow it. Depends on how I feel once I bite it. All right, we ready? 1, 2. No, I'm not ready yet. All right, I'm ready. I'm not ready. Richie Rich, here we go. I need him to make sure he in here. What color greens are you getting? I don't know. See, just see that rich. They want to know where you at. Make sure you come in. I need you to say hello. Drop your little laughy thing. Laughy, let's go. All right. God, I really don't want to bite this. All right. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. 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 Okay. That's hot. Oh. Mm. Woo. Oh God. Oh my God. Woo. A tomato? Wait a minute. It's tomatoes outside. I don't have any inside. Don't touch my face. I got it. No, I am not okay. Oh God. See, Rich, I did it. I don't know what I'm doing that again. Not for $50. I got to be paid more than that. Oh God. I feel like the more I inhale, the hotter it gets. Another price? Yeah. It still burn. Oh. Mm. 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 Ooh. I'll be back. I gotta get a tomato. Mm. Whew. I'm not even washing these off. Mm. I don't drink milk, so I don't want to get sick. Ah. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, that's real gardening money. Yep. Eat more. Nope. Only way I'm eating more is if there's more money. He threw a green stalk in the mix. Okay. Milk to the rescue. No. Next time she needs to ask for a Vigo bed. Yep. My lips though. I try not to let it touch my lips, but for some reason, my lips are burning. Oh man. You bought a mini Vigo? Oh man. Put some vinegar in your mouth and hold it and spit it out. Oh, we never washed them off as kids. Enjoy. Uh-uh. I'll lick. Oh, maybe. Okay. Woo. Well, I have endured. No, I did not swallow the pepper because I don't want my stomach to burn. Even though the juices from it, I feel like I'm heating up over here. Oh. Mm. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely wash my hands. All right. So, woo, man, that was a lot. Okay. Let me go back to my poll before I end the stream today. End poll and see what it says. Okay, do you spend time cleaning out your garden supplies slash workstation? 62% of you says yes. Let me tell you why it's important. Mm, my lips is burning. My lips, my lips, my lips. Oh, all right. I'm trying to get through this, y'all. Um, the reason why you should, yeah, I know you said no, Fortune, but the reason why you should is because there are bacteria that gets in dust and everything else, and you want to clean off your workstations and things like that to make sure that your plants stay healthy and all the things, no bacteria in your, oh God, no bacteria in your seedlings, and you don't have to worry about dampening off your you don't have to worry about dampening off your seedlings and your plants not being healthy. So the reason why I asked that questions today is because I know that most of us, we as one of my friends says, you dig in the dirt. Some of us for a living, some not. I don't do it for a living, but I do it as a hobby and a way to I know, I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is running now. Um, oh God. So, you just, and not only that, I don't like yeah. So for then that's why you get the little gnats is because you gotta clean them off. I cleaned off my grow lights yesterday. All I did was I just took, the Clorox wipes and the spray and stuff like that. I went through here and I have to do it again because I've been out here like fumbling around. Yeah, so gnats do love. So Hash says that gnats love organic material. That's 100% true and absolutely right. So sometimes I forget how important it is to clean off your your workstations. Did it make me have the hiccups? Whew, my lips. I'm scared to put lip chap. Maybe I put some lip chap on. Um, Maybe I should eat some more sugar. So make sure you sanitize and wipe off all your things, and you'll have, I think, a better gardening season. You'll actually feel better. It's starting to go down a little bit right now, so I'm okay. Um, Rich, don't make me be the IRS. I don't want to have to come get you. Besides, you got to come here next month. And so, something for the chat to know, and those of you that have been interacting with my channel. My moderator is Rich Black Man. He's my brother. And Rich will be here next month. So, he's actually going to do the pepper challenge. And in the pepper challenge, I'm just simply slicing off pieces of each hot pepper that I grow. And I meant to show you guys, which I'll show you maybe next week. There's a new pepper growing in my garden. I didn't know what it was. I didn't think it was going to fruit, but it's fruiting now. They look like Thai chili peppers, but they're purple. So I don't know the heat level. And Chanel, stay tuned. I'm gonna have a treat for you guys in a few weeks about hydroponics, so stay tuned about that. But yeah, so I just wanna. That's why I kind of, because I was in here cleaning up yesterday. That's why I did the question about the peppers. So, Fortune, I have a proposition for you. I will send you one of each of the hot peppers that I grow for free, but you have to join a live stream with me and try the peppers on a live stream. Do we have a deal? If we have a deal, I will definitely send you one of each. We'll get on live stream together and we will, Rich Black Man, eat a purple reaper. We're gonna see if he makes it that far. So in my pepper challenge, I tell anybody that does it, um, email you. I'll give you my address. I don't know when I'm going to be back to the computer, so I don't know if you're by a phone or whatever, or you can go back and rewatch this. Email farmerchas82@gmail.com and send me your address. I will package up the peppers for you, and we'll send them, and we'll interact back and forth about how to when we're going to do the stream, and we'll schedule it together. Maybe that'll be one of the Sunday or Saturday live streams where we go on together and you're going to try each hot pepper, and I'm going to give you the order to put them in. Make sure you have your milk and everything on the side, and we could do that on a live stream. So let's see if we can set this up, and we'll see if you can handle it, and then you'll understand why I made the faces for someone who does not eat hot peppers. So Hash, I've been building hydroponic systems since 1999. Be careful, it's addicting. Oh wow. So I hope for that live stream when I'm or when I drop the video of me doing hydroponics, I hope you join, because I'll probably look to you to tell me what I'm doing wrong. But there's a one question that I have, because I was reading the instructions. What kind of water do I need to put in the hydroponic garden? Is that door open? The door is open. Hi, Eric Markison. Good morning. Good morning. Everyone around you is hydroponic. So I want to do it, I think, for seedlings. I don't think I want to just grow stuff on the inside. I do want to do it for like seedlings. So what I think I'll do is beautiful hand gestures. Thank you. Um, all right. See ya. Just asking for a friend. Nice Hash. So yeah, let me know. Like, I don't know what kind of water to use. So before I even start it, so that I don't look like a complete like that, I don't know completely what I'm doing, because I've never done hydroponics. I'm gonna research, and I want to know what kind of water to use. What's the like where I need to sit it? Can I leave it on my back porch? Do I need to put it inside? I'm definitely gonna start it on the back porch, because that's where I have the most space to do what everything. Thank you, Eric. I think my husband would love your comment. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do the hydroponics. Oh, oh, she's saying, hey, Eric. So he says hi back. So I'm just asking, do you have hydroponics too? I wasn't sure if you had it. Let me close this door. It's bothering me. Okay. So they say distill, but I was going to try spring water. Okay, you can use tap water or RO water. If you use the RO water, you will need to calcium, magnesium supplement before adding the nutrients. Gotcha, gotcha. No, I'm doing the greenhouse. Okay. I'm thinking of turning my garden enclosure into somewhat of a greenhouse for the winter. I heard that there's like this heavy plastic stuff, clear. Um, Eric, not on this stream. Um, I heard that I can get some heavy plastic and then cover my garden enclosure, and even the sun will make it have heat in there. So if you leave tap water, simply leave it out for 8 hours before using it. Gotcha. So I do have a bunch of containers that I cleaned out that I'm gonna store water in, and I just was trying to figure out what kind of water to go into it. It'll remove the chlorine, but it'll, it will not remove the chlorine. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna do a lot more research. So that'll be part of my, I guess, my winter series. If I like the one hydroponic that I have, maybe I'll buy another one, and I'll do a lot of my live streams playing around with the hydroponics, because it's a learning curve for me, and I can't wait to do the hydroponics and stuff like that. I'm just looking at all the squirrels and birds running around. So if you see me looking around, it's because these squirrels, I'm a little perturbed that they are not afraid of humans, and they don't care that I'm standing here. They're like one is standing on the gate, just like watching me. I'm waiting for another one to go on top of the shed. So yeah, but yeah, hydroponics is what I'm gonna dabble into for the winter. Um, I know that you can't, they don't like being cold, so I don't think I'm gonna really be able to keep them out here unless I keep some type of heat on the back porch. So, so RO water. So Chanel is asking, what is RO water? And Hash is saying reverse osmosis. Can you use spring water? My instruction says to use spring water. Monochloramine. Okay, okay. I love you, squirrel in the spring. He's crazy now. It's like a family. We have a tree right above the shed in the back, and I think they make houses in that tree. But we've been slowly cutting down the tree because um, what do you call those? The lantern flies have been killing the trees around here, and we don't want the tree to fall on the shed or the house. So each before it goes full leaves, we've been cutting limbs out of the tree, and eventually we're gonna cut that tree down. But they live in the tree. A girl feeds him almonds and then he follows her around. We not feeding the squirrels out here. So my mouth is completely cooled down, and I'll show the chat. This is how much of it I bit off. You can see the seeds on the inside. So I'm going to put some gloves on, harvest these seeds out, and store them for another giveaway. Um, and yeah, Scotch bonnet pepper. I bit into it today. I suffered for it because you guys did hype me up though. So I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. Thank you for hyping me up because that was a lot. I didn't expect to have to run outside and get some tomatoes, but that might be my solution. The tomatoes did help me. I don't know what that was, but I'm a little jumpy now because I hear stuff. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. That's all we have for today. Stay tuned for things next week. Next week I made, what's dropping is I made some basil oil, the hot pepper challenge. Make sure you tune in later today. I have another spotlight of something that I have that I purchased to help me out with some of my gardening. So thank you all for joining. I'm Farmer Chaz. I love the garden community and all the support that you guys give, and I will see you all next week. All right. Happy gardening, everybody. And thank you, Chanel.